about emerging technologies, how important it is, there is a shortage of jobs. There's a shortage of skills. So on one hand, we're talking about jobs being replaced. I can definitely tell you from the industry perspective that we are hugely looking out and we are hugely wanting significant number of good skilled resources to join us. So the question really becomes, how is it that with this kind of changing technology, with this changing landscape, what really is the kind of expectations that one would have on the people who are freshers? What is the expectation that one would have? What is it that from academic institutions, what is it that is being done in order to kind of create and manage these expectations that comes in from the industry? But if I can start with you, Dr. Shiva.
Good afternoon. See, I'm coming from an MBA college. So we teach management. So earlier time we focused more on what we call as soft skills and a little bit of what we call as the analytical skill. But today the whole business landscape has totally changed because of the technological intervention. Say for example, if you take the case of the marketing, the whole marketing landscape has changed because of the digital marketing. If you take the case of the companies like Amazon, they extensively use what we call as artificial intelligence. Like that way, there are so many technologies are actually disrupting, and also it is actually becoming very vital, very crucial for the business. Second thing is that new business models are coming because of the technology. How many students are MBA students, and particularly talking about the MBA students, how many students know about the importance of business analytics? How many students know about the importance of artificial intelligence, blockchain technology? These are very important. In future, if the students are supposed to get good job, if they wanted to scale up in their career, such technological exposure is very much important. Now, what is happening? They have a wonderful MBA syllabus. If you ask me that they have a syllabus, but the syllabus is fundamentally focused on very traditional things. Okay, and recently they have done some sort of updations. What they did, they added one syllabus, what we call as a business analytics. But it is purely theoretical. The examination is purely theoretical. There is no what we call as a practical exposure. Okay. Second thing is that, very important thing is that what the college is supposed to do. Okay. Say for example, in our college what we do that, we clearly know the gap. Okay. The mere theoretical exposure is not sufficient. Definitely we have to give an exposure on technologies. So what we do that, we have add-on courses. So that add-on courses in certain extent will bridge the gap.
Thank you, Dr. Shiva. I think what has been clearly coming out is that there are a lot of initiatives that can happen which go far beyond the challenges, such as a fixed syllabus. And Sam is from Experion and with a good background. Could you share, Sam, what really is the perspective with regard to what your expectations are from the fresh graduates, and also whether you are able to kind of get them in Apple measures?
Good afternoon. We really need to analyze the background of the candidates who are appearing for the interviews. Then we have to filter with a certain criteria, and at the end of the day, we have to pick some or hand pick some good candidates. So we are under pressure to do that. Now, coming back to the technology disruption or the technology impact. Yeah, the buzzwords AI, IoT, blockchain, and all. But I don't think none of our campus are ready to get directly into those kind of technologies. So the companies have to take that burden. From an experience perspective, we never interview any candidate related to blockchain or any kind of latest technology. We are always looking for the candidates who has a core based on the core technologies. If somebody is able to depict the data structures, if somebody is able to explain well the object-oriented structures, well and good enough. So I didn't have any kind of blockchain exposure. Suddenly, one of the client came down and asked me to deliver a supply chain related to blockchain supply chain solution. I don't have any clue. So I was from a different background. Now I started some R&D, and I handpicked a couple of guys and started learning ourselves with the help of Udemy, Coursera and all, and we started a POC. And at the end of the day, we have delivered a POC Hyperledger Fabric. So if the companies are ready to take that burden and academicians are ready to give a foundation, most of the problems will get solved.
Thank you, Sam. I think what you said last, I think makes a lot of sense. It certainly is a responsibility in some measures in the current day, in the current situation, that the companies should, in many ways, for their own sake, take responsibility for making sure that what is needed to be done is done, provided the foundation is well laid. I must share this with you that while there was a statement that probably about 18 months is the lead time for people to get ready, our own experience is very different. Some of the people that we get are outstanding and brilliant. They are extremely good. They are not fit to get into the workplace running, but in less than 6 months, they are on active life projects. Extremely good initiative, extremely capable, very, very enthusiastic, high initiative. A lot of those things that were talked about earlier as necessary, not just about knowledge, but more about the capability to learn and progress. Thank you to all the panelists. I must congratulate each and everyone who participated here. It's been extremely interesting. And I would also like to thank the organizers, both CII and Skillworks, for having organized this absolutely interesting discussion. Thank you very much.